threshold you suggest to start that process? Somewhere between $50,000 and $80,000 in total portfolio value. He says, if I can create a trust and LLC with you guys, would I be able to add my real estate and other stuff to the trust now and over time? Also, do you see you guys being able to help people with 43,000 XRP? Yes and yes. You can absolutely, you'd want to set up a separate LLC for each piece of property that you have, but you could absolutely move those under the living trust that we set up for you in your state. So happy to work with you on that. Our team over there at Laughlin, our paralegal group, help us get everything situated for people, and they love to work with people that have other asset classes besides crypto. So happy to help you on that stuff. And with 43,000 XRP, I think you're gonna, meet our minimum in the not too distant future as these ETFs do gobble up everything off the OTC market and the dark pools, and we finally get the big move when BlackRock launches their ETF and oil spikes in the very near future. We got CL Han. They say, I probably butchered that. Thank you for the super chat. They say, Jake, love your passion. Thank you. Took your advice last week and got the LLC going. Awesome, dude. Took heat that the money would have been better spent accumulating. Threshold you suggest to start that process. Somewhere between $50,000 and $80,000 in total portfolio value. When you have that much crypto, especially when we see things, going to progress like they are, I think it makes a lot of sense to go ahead and start structuring things at that amount. Post price appreciation, you're probably going to bump that up a little bit. But if you are anticipating a 10x, 100x still, if XRP goes to $100, there's still at least 100x return to 10,000 in there. Yeah, probably still makes sense at $50,000 to $80,000 to structure the LLC. And that's where the cost to benefit starts to make sense. To your point, if you have less than that, it's probably better spent on, don't pay us $2,000, go buy more crypto with it if you got it. Or, another attorney. Again, don't have to use us. I've tried to make it as economical and the best out there for everything. We've done over 6,000 LLCs for people at this point, which is just, again, mind-blowing that so many people are being proactive and doing what's best for themselves and their family.